future, halfway around the world, with friends all around me, every boy and every girl. I've worked hard and waited so long, and now I'm in it for the win. When I touch down in London, that's when my journey begins. So here I go, I won't look back. The choice is mine to be the best. The time is now to make all these dreams last forever. So here I go, I won't look back. The choice is mine to be the best. The time is now to make all these dreams last forever. Forever BEO. Forever BEO.
Our YouTube live stream has now begun. 2 more minutes before this match of the Digital English Olympics.
So much to do there. I have nothing left to fear. I can't stop thinking about the future. I see my path is so clear. So here I go, I won't look back. The choice is mine to be the best. The time is now to make all these dreams last forever. So here I go, I won't look back. The choice is mine to be the best. The time is now to make all these dreams last forever. Forever BEO. Forever BEO. Forever BEO. Forever BEO. Forever BEO. Forever BEO.
Hey everyone, welcome to today's match. I'm so glad to see your faces. Hi. So today we have here Colegio Mexicano de Reynosa from Mexico and Instituto Cultural from Panama, both representing UNDO. This is a moment for us to talk a bit before we start the game. So I want to know, how are you guys doing? Are you good? Are you no? So you guys can make gestures with your hands, open your microphone. Let's talk. Yeah. I'm glad to see we have lots of this, and I do hope that this match makes you guys feel even better. But as you guys know, this is a very, very special match. It is the semifinals. I mean, I can't even believe that we are already in the semifinals. It was like yesterday that we were having the opening ceremony, and now we're here. Like, come on, time flies. And I want to know how you guys are feeling with that. Are you guys nervous, excited, or a mixture of feelings maybe? Yeah, I see a lot of maybes here. So what I want to do right now is let's all take a deep breath so we can calm down, okay? So we are all just gonna breathe in and slowly let it all out. I already feel way more relaxed. And now that you are all a bit more calm, maybe, let's hope, I'm gonna give you guys a very, very important information. my name. Hi, I am Julia. I am your ambassador from Brazil, and I am going to be your host for today. But as you guys know, we usually have one host and one co-host, but me and my partner decided to do something a bit different today since it is our last match. So you guys are gonna get not only one, but two hosts for today. Since Black Friday is right around the corner, we thought, why not have our own promotion? You guys get two for one. So let's all say welcome to our other host for today, our amazing Nat. Hi, Nat, how are you?
Hi. Well, Julia, I'm really glad to be here. I'm really excited, really happy to be on the semifinals with all of these guys. Guys, you made it to the semifinals. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited for this match, for everything that we have prepared for you. We hope that you have a great time. So, and now I think it is time for some questions. Before that, remember, Julia is from Brazil, I'm from Mexico, and we are in the Digital English Olympics. Just if you are a little bit confused, as I am today with all the time changes, we all know who we are and where are we. So I want to hear from, I don't know, Jose, how are you feeling from Instituto Cultural?
I'm feeling great. I have some good teammates on my side. We're going against a great team. I think it's going to be a clash of titans, and hopefully may the best team win. But I really want to have a lot of fun.
Well, if we have something sure for today is that Ondo is going to win. So yay, we have a point there. Well, guys, before we keep with this really amazing match we have prepared, we need you guys to all have your proper codes for your school, but I think everyone has them.
Yeah,
okay.
Everyone has it. That's great.
So we have CMR for Colegio Mexicano de Reynosa, and we have ICU for Instituto Cultural. I think we are all set on that part, Julia.
Yes. So now we're going to the part where we get to know each other a bit better when it comes to teams. So do any of you guys, the captains from each team, want to start by presenting their team, who they are, from where they're from? Well, we already know that. Anyone wants to start? No? Do we have to choose?
Okay, I'll start.
Okay, we have someone to start. Let's go. Instituto Cultural, can you present yourself and your teammates?
My name is Jose. I'm the team captain. We're from Panama City, Panama, as you mentioned. We're from Instituto Cultural. We're all classmates here, my team, and we're from 11th grade. And my teammates are Meira Hanok and Nicole Barcos.
Great, that was great. And now from the other school, Colegio Mexicano, can you present yourself and your team, please, Diego?
Yes, my name is Diego Garcia. Both my teammates, they are Jimena and Melanie, and we're all from the Colegio Mexicano de Reynosa. We're in Mexico. And that's pretty much all I have to say. We're from different grades, and we're all excited to be here and pretty pumped up to be here. Yeah, you know.
Yes, we are all super excited to be here with you guys. And as you all know, we are live on YouTube. So let's all just wave a hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for just to be here and to watch us and them compete. Remember to comment for your team and root and just give your all, because they will feel somehow that energy. So just comment. And like Jose said, let the best team win. But both of you guys are amazing. I'm sure of it. And now, as you know, we have rules. So Nat, do you want to tell us what those rules are?
Yes, so we usually just read you guys like the rules, but for today you have to listen carefully because we have changed some of the rules. These rules are different. So for those of you that came straight to the semifinal, you guys need to get used to these rules. So first one, teams must be composed from 5 to 20 students per DO team. We all know this. We all have this in our teams. We have a team captain. All my participants must be on time. Yes, we are all on time. We are all here. Only 3 selected students per team are allowed to join the call and play. The participants should have their cameras on at all times, and only the captain should have their microphone on during the competition. So captains, microphones on right now. Okay, the minimum number of participants is 2. If we do not meet this requirement, you know, guys, there's a penalty, the other team wins, but we have complete teams for today. We only have 1 teacher, so we are all good with that part. You guys, the participants are allowed to consult externally by any other mean of communication other than the Zoom call, only to other BEO World staff members or the same school traveling team members, okay? Now, listen carefully. Each match will consist of 9 Jeopardy questions per team to choose from the 4 categories in 5 different levels of skill, okay? You will now have 30 seconds to answer the question. Before we had more time, now we only have 30 questions, 30 seconds, okay? So that needs to be really clear because it's really important. The Digital English Olympics are entirely on English. We ask participants to speak in English at all times and abstain from speaking any other language. Disregard for this rule, as you know, might incur in a penalty of 1,000 points per occasion that someone speaks in a language other than English, okay? We expect good sportsmanship and fair play from all of the participants. A penalty of 2,000 points can be enforced by the co-host, Julia, or today our second host, myself, if this rule is broken, and continuous disregard for this rule can result in a red card, where the participant address will be banned from the call and the game, which will be really sad because you are already on the semifinals. Remember, no offensive messages or pictures to any country, person, or religion, no bad words in any language, no racist comments or pictures. And if you feel like anyone has offended you in some way, feel free to let your host or prefect know so we can tackle the situation, okay? So the stages of the match are the following. No, that was all of the rules. Okay, stages of the match. For the match results during the playoffs, the team with the highest amount of money per match is declared the winner and automatically classifies to the next round. The team with the least amount of money will be eliminated. In case of a tie, this is also really important, we have a sudden death modality. So we are not going to go home with each point. No, we are going to have a sudden death. This is like a penalty rounds, okay? So in case in a tie in stage 1, there will be a game round that has 10 different questions. Each team will have 30 questions to answer each one. If team A answers their question correctly and team B answers incorrectly, team A is the winner, and vice versa. If any of the teams have their first question right, we are going to do another one until one has one right and the other one loses. In case that we happen to have a tie in stage 2, that is the penalty round, we will go to a final question. The team that first writes the school name in the chat is going to answer the question, okay? If they answer correctly, they win. If they answer incorrectly, the other school will have the chance to answer. If both teams answer the question wrong, a digital roulette with the name of each school is going to decide which one classifies to the next round, okay, guys? And just as a final thing, this competition is governed by the BEO World Oxford International Code of Ethics, where we reserve the right to review any match and enforce further penalties or disqualify any team due to fraudulent or unsportsmanlike behavior. So with those lengthy rules set, Julia, what do we have to do next?
Okay, but first I just want to know, did you all understand what is going to happen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. Because it is a bit different from all the other matches that you had. So we don't want anyone to be like, oh my God, what is going on? So now I think you guys already kind of know what is going on because we are almost going to start the match. So what I have here, as you can see, is a very pretty ring with some pearls and stuff. And since Instituto Cultural started presenting their school, Colegio Mexicano will be the one that will play this little game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm passing the ring from one hand to the other, and you guys are not seeing. I'm gonna show you both of my hands, and you guys are gonna choose one. If you get the right hand, you are going to be able to choose if you want to start or if you want the other team to start. If you get it wrong, the question or the choice, let's say, goes to the other one. Okay, so I have two hands here. This one, my right one, and this one, my left one. Where do you guys think it is?
We're going to go for the right hand.
The right hand, I am sorry, but it is not here. So Instituto Cultural, it is your choice. Do you want to go first or do you want to get Colegio Mexicano to go first?
You are on mute.
I'd like, I'd like Colegio Mexicano to go first.
Okay, perfect. So I think that we can go to our board. I'm just gonna say that this is one of my favorite ones. We really had a hard time to choose some categories for you guys, and I think that we chose some very fun ones. So I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we do. And we will start with Colegio Mexicano. Okay, so you guys know how it works. Which one are you going to choose?
We're going to go with animals for 500.
Animals 500. Okay, perfect. Can we see it? What is the name of this Australian animal? It's starting now. Fifteen seconds to go. 5 seconds.
We're going to go. And it's going to be wombat.
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. And last word is going to be wombat.
That is your final answer. Okay, can we check, please, Nat? And you are correct. It is a wombat. And you know, a funny, quite weird fact for it is that due to like a very high pressure on their intestines, the wombat poo is square, which is something very, very uncommon, but you guys got it right. So congratulations. And now let's go back to the board, please. Instituto Cultural, which one are you going to choose?
I'm going to choose music albums.
Musical, okay, music album, what number?
500.
500, perfect. Let's see. What is the name of this album? You have 30 seconds starting now.
So my final answer is Come Fly With Me.
That is your final answer. Okay, let's check. And it is correct. It is Come Fly With Me by Frank Sinatra. And you know, Frank is quite a close friend to John Kennedy. So there was a song of him, High Hopes, that was kind of changed to use during some election period, which is nice because, you know, Sinatra is Sinatra. He has amazing music. So that was a good choice from Kennedy. Let's go back to the board, please, Nat. Okay, Colegio Mexicano, it is your turn to choose.
We're going to choose close-up Disney characters for 500.
Okay, close-up Disney characters, 500. Who is this character? You have 30 seconds.
The answer is Merryweather.
That is your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, so Nat, can we check it? And yes, it is correct. Nat, do you want to say something about Merryweather?
Yes. So guys, you might recognize her from The Sleeping Beauty, but she has also participated in some other movies, just like Sophia the First, Maleficent, and Descendants too. She and the other god fairies. So keep an eye for the other fairies in this series. Okay.
Yes, now we can go back to the board. And it is Instituto Cultural turn. Which one do you guys want?
Okay, we're gonna go for celebrities as kids, 500.
Celebrities as kids, 500. Perfect. Can we check it? Who is this? You have 30 seconds starting now. $15 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Taylor Swift.
That is your final answer. Okay, let's check. And is it correct? Is it wrong? It is correct. It is Taylor Swift. She had a huge blow up, right? And a fun fact about her is that she has a favorite number. I personally don't because I do not know how to choose, but her favorite number is 13, which kind of matches with some songs she has, I think. So let's go back to the board, please. Okay, now it's time for Colegio Mexicano. Which one are you going to choose?
We're going to choose music albums for 100.
Music albums for 100. Perfect. Okay, what is the band from this album? We don't want the name of the album, but the name of the band. You have 30 seconds starting now.
We're going to go, our final answer is going to be Fall Out Boy.
Is that your final answer? Yes. Okay, so let's check. And
Yes.
it is correct. I'm super happy with this one because it's one of my favorite bands. So like, he got it right.
Yeah, I know how it goes when you really like the question and they get it wrong, but luckily they had it right. And for this specific band, did you guys know that for their first show they didn't have a name, so they just went on stage, and the presenter should have been like, and with us is this group of kids with no name, because they couldn't decide on a name. They were like, unhappy ending maybe. But that's our fun fact for today.
Yes, and we can go back to the board. So we go to Instituto Cultural choice now. What are you going to choose?
Go with animals, 400.
Animals for 100. Okay, perfect. In which DreamWorks movie can we see this predator? You have 30 seconds starting now. Ten seconds to go.
The Book of the Jungle.
Can you repeat that?
I don't remember the name of the movie. It goes something like The Jungle Book or The Book of the Jungle.
Is Jungle Book your last answer?
Yes.
Okay, so let's check, please, Nat. And I'm sorry, but it is incorrect. It is Madagascar. And something quite funny, I guess, is that the fossa, which is that animal, they are one of the biggest predators from Madagascar. And usually they eat animals like the one that is the King Julian, which is a lemur. So, rest in peace, King Julian. Can we go back to the board, please, Nat? And now time for Colegio Mexicano. Which one are you going to choose?
We're going to choose celebrities as kids for 100.
Celebrities as kids for 100. Perfect. And who is this? You have 30 seconds. $15 seconds.
Yes, our final answer is going to be Sam Smith.
Okay, so let's check if you got it right. And it is correct. It is Sam Smith. Wow, he had a glow up. He and Taylor Swift both had a huge glow up.
Yeah, but I think you can still recognize him with that double chin. But guys, you guys know that actually his mother was fired from the bank where she worked for spending too much time working in her son's career. So yeah, that's what happens when you are really good mothers. But yeah, we all have responsibilities we have to do.
Yeah.
So I think we're going back to the board.
Okay, so now is Instituto Cultural turn. What are you going to choose?
Go with close-up Disney characters, 400.
Okay, close up Disney characters. Who is this character? You have 30 seconds.
So I'm going to go with Pinocchio. Pinocchio.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure of it?
Yes.
Okay, so let's check if you got it right. And it is correct. It is Pinocchio. We all love Pinocchio, but Walt Disney's favorite character from the movie Pinocchio was actually the cute cat, which is Figaro, and he wanted to have as many scenes as possible with him just because of how much he loved him. And afterwards, even though the movie ended, he still kind of made Figaro become the pet from Mickey Mouse, if I'm not mistaken, just because he loved him that much. So can we go back to the board, please, Nat? Okay, so Colegio Mexicano, it is your choice. What are you going to choose?
Going to choose close-up Disney characters for 300.
Okay, close up for 300. Who is this character? You have 30 seconds.
Jessie.
Is that your final answer? That was fast.
Yes.
Okay, so let's check. And it is correct. It is Jessie, our cowgirl from Toy Story.
Well, guys, did you know that Jessie, her original name was actually Señorita Cactus because she was supposed to be like a Mexican character. I mean, that's a great leap from Señorita Cactus all the way to Jessie, but I think it actually makes more sense with Goody, and we are all very happy with how she turned out.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so now it's turn for Instituto Cultural. Again, what are you going to choose?
I'm going to go with music albums, 300.
Okay, music albums 300. What is the name of this album? You have 30 seconds starting now.
So my final answer is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band.
Okay, so let's check. And it is correct. That is a huge name. And I think that the most funny thing is that the huge name came from a snack on the airplane. It was like a salt and pepper cookie or something like that. And they got inspired by it. And that's how the name became that. Something very, very huge. But okay, their choice, right? Now let's go back to the board, please. And now, Colegio Mexicano, what is going to be your choice?
Yes, we're going to choose celebrities as kids for 300.
Okay, celebrities as kids. Who is this? You have 30 seconds. $15 seconds.
Our final answer is going to be Drake.
Okay, so let's check if that one is Drake, and you are correct. It is him.
Well, guys, about Drake, you know, Hollywood, it's just like any other town. They have gossip, they have their dramas, and in this case, Chris Brown and Drake allegedly had a fight in a nightclub for Rihanna because they both wanted to be with her. So yeah, you can see it isn't far from a high school gossip. That's how it works. So let me take you back to the board.
I mean, it is Rihanna. It's not anyone. And now let's go to Instituto Cultural. Which one are you going to choose?
I'm going to go with Animals 300.
Animals 300, okay. Which of these animals is an alpaca? You have 30 seconds starting now.
So I'm going to go with number 2.
Okay, so number 2 is your last, like it's your final choice. Okay, so let's see if it is correct. And you are right, it is number 2. And a fun fact about me, actually not about the animal, but llamas and alpacas are my favorite animal of all, which some people think is quite weird. I don't know why. Look at them, they are so cute and like fussy. How can you not love that, right? So now let's get back to the board, please, Nat. Okay, Colegio Mexicano, it is your turn. Which one are you going to choose?
We're going to choose music albums for 200.
Okay, music album 200. Who is the artist from this album? You have 30 seconds. Ten seconds to go.
Did you hear? Or...
No, can you repeat it,
sorry.
please?
Yes,
No.
our answer is going to be Ricky Martin.
Okay, Ricky Martin. So let's see if you got it right. And that is correct. It is our amazing Ricky Martin.
So guys, Ricky Martin, just like a fun fact, he was born on Christmas Eve. So he was like a Christmas present for their parents, I hope. And obviously for the Latin culture, because we got a lot of amazing songs because of him.
Yes, we do. And now, Instituto Cultural, which one are you going to choose as your next category?
Okay, I'm going to go with close-up Disney characters, 200.
Disney characters. Okay, let's check. And who is this character? You have 30 seconds. Ten seconds to go.
I'm going to go with Tinkerbell.
Okay, so let's see if you guys got this right. And it is Tinkerbell. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like she's one of the most famous characters from Disney. She appears in so many different movies like that aren't even related to her. And she is so special that first she was originally part of the Disney princesses, but then they decided that they wanted to do something just for her. So they created the Disney fairies that has some other amazing fairies just as her. So can we go back to the board, please, Nat? Okay, now is the turn for Colegio Mexicano. Which one are you going to choose?
We're going to choose celebrities as kids for 200.
Okay, celebrities as kids, 200. Who is this? You have 30 seconds.
Ryan Gosling.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, let's check if it is him. And you are correct. I mean, he didn't change at all, did he?
He looks really similar to when he was little. Colegio Mexicano de Reynosa. Just let me remind you, this is your question number 8, and your next question, Instituto Cultural, will be number 8. So, Colegio Mexicano, you only have another question left before the end of the match. And about Ryan Gosling, very famous. He was actually cast in the Notebook for being a regular guy. So when he presented himself to the director was like, "Yes, I want you because you look like any American in the street. You are not handsome, you don't look cool, you just look regular." And that's why he was casted for his role. So yeah, that is quite funny.
That was harsh for him. Poor him. Okay, so now is Instituto Cultural's turn. Which one are you going to choose?
We choose Animals 200.
Animals 200. Okay. So this animal is endemic to which rainforest? You have 30 seconds. $15 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Black Forest Rainforest.
Okay, is that your final answer? Can you repeat it one more time before we check?
Black Forest Rainforest.
Okay, so let's see if you got it right. And I am sorry, but it is not. It's the Amazon rainforest, which is here in Brazil where I live. But yeah, I mean, it is quite an amazing place. And this kind of animal is just so cute. They can hurt you. You know, if you attack them or if you bother them, they will attack you back. But look at their cute faces. It's like so cute. Okay, let's go back to the board, please. And now the final category for Colegio Mexicano. Which one are you going to choose?
We're going to go for Disney characters for 100.
Okay, Disney characters 100. Who is this character? You have 30 seconds.
Flynn Rider or Eugene.
Okay, so that is going to be your final answer, Flynn Rider. Can we check? And it is correct. I mean, his smile is something that became quite popular, and his eyebrows too, which that huge curve. But yeah, you guys got it correct.
Okay, so what do we know about Tango? Where you guys have seen that in the movie they had like these floating lights, very famous, very sweet scenes with those. But the original idea was to use fireworks. I think it made it a lot more romantic to use like the floating lights. But yeah, imagine the fireworks, it would have been quite epic, in my opinion. So let's get back to the board for the final one.
Yes, the last one from the whole match goes to Instituto Cultural. So choose wisely. It is your last one.
We do it with music albums.
Music albums 100. Okay, let's see. What is the name of this album? You have 30 seconds.
The name of the album is Loud.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. And it is correct. It is Loud, and it is by Rihanna, the one that we were talking about earlier, that Drake and Chris got into a fight for her. Look at her. I mean, she's gorgeous, right? And that was our final question. Can you believe that? It went by fast, huh? But now what I want to do is talk to you guys, you know, let's all talk here. And I think I already had a match with Colegio Mexicano, if I'm not mistaken. I usually like to start with the teachers, our amazing teachers that we have here. So that's what I'm gonna do again. Hi, Louise, how are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great too, thank you. So I wanna know, how are you feeling about this match, about your students, everything?
I was extremely nervous. I'm usually on the same page as them, that they know most of the answers. This time I didn't know any, so I was very surprised that they knew the answers. So very proud of them. Very glad they did such a good job.
Yes, they did amazing. And now I want to ask the same thing to teacher Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan, how are you doing?
Hello, 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 everybody. Nice to see you all. I'm doing great. What about you? You said already you're doing great, so it's cool.
Yes, indeed. I want to know the same thing. How are you feeling about the match, about your students, about everything that is going on right now?
I'm proud. Those questions were tough, so I can only say that I'm proud of everybody. My school, my guys, and Colegio Mexicano all did a great job. Those questions, I repeat, were not easy. So thumbs up for you.
Yes, I mean, we are all very proud of you. Right before we started the match, we were double checking all of the questions and we were talking about how hard they were. And you guys did amazing. Both of the teams, you got like so many questions right. So congratulations for that. And now I want to talk to you guys. So let's start with, let's see. I want to talk to Diego, the captain from Colegio Mexicano. I want to know how you felt about this match.
Well, it was pretty tough. Yeah, we're being honest when we say, the questions were pretty hard actually. But overall, it was pretty fun. I was kind of nervous at first, and I think most of the people here were. But now, once you get into the match, it's pretty exciting, and it's really fun to be competing in this competition and be able to do all of this. It's something nice, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to be here.
Yeah, I mean, you said everything. It is something that we want to be. I mean, of course, it's a competition and winning is great, but we want it to be something fun for you guys, something that you will create memories here during this hard times that we are going through. And I mean, next year, you guys will be going to BEO, Masters, and you will be seeing in person people that you met here. Like, that's something that I feel it will be such an amazing opportunity for you guys to already have these connections with them before. So this is exactly what we want for you, just have fun and create amazing memories. And now I want to ask the same question that I did to Diego to Nicole from Instituto Cultural. How did you feel about this match?
Well, at first I was pretty nervous because we are on the semifinals, but then playing, like, the questions were challenging, like hard and difficult, but I enjoyed the match. Was fun.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. And like I said before, the questions were hard, but you guys did amazing with them. So thumbs up for that. Okay, so now let's see. Who am I going to ask a question? Let's go to our other captain, Jose. So I want to know, if you had any favorite questions, if you had something that you didn't really like about the match, like what were your ups and downs about this?
Well, for me, it's important to point out that as the questions got lower in value, they didn't get easier in the level of the question, basically. So for me, my favorite question was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band. I'm a Beatles fan. That's the only reason why I know that song, because once you start listening to the album, it gets really sticky, the name. But that's not a $300 question. So it was such a high level of a match that even when the questions supposedly got easier, they were still extremely hard. And props to the other team, props to the guys, because they did a great job and we did our best and made the best team win.
Yes, I mean, first of all, you're a fan of Beatles. That's amazing. I'm a fan myself. Anyone else here is also like, raise your hand if you're also a fan of the Beatles, because they are amazing. It's like something that I think will never get old, because just amazing. And about the questions, I mean, it is the semifinals. So we did really have to get that other level of questions and of hard things. So the fact that you guys did good is just really shows that, proves that you guys deserve to be here. And yeah, so I want to have the same question to Jimena from Colegio Mexicano. Did you have any favorite things and things that you didn't really like about this match?
Well, my favorite category was Disney one. I think that I grew up watching Disney movies. I knew most of the answers, so it was an easy one for me.
That's good. I mean, Disney is amazing. And I think a lot of us probably grew up watching Disney too. And it's just something that we will never forget. Something that was part of our childhood is just going to stay in our memories forever. And now, let's see who else I'm going to ask. Hi, Melanie, I'm seeing you. So I want to know something. How do you feel about not only this match, but the whole like DEO competition and everything that you went through till now?
I think it's something really cool because there was a time like in summer vacation when we were just waiting for news about BEO, and we were just kind of losing hope, and that spark like just started to die down, and then this whole thing just was announced, and it was kind of, at first it was kind of a bummer because it meant we would just wait longer to go to London, but at the same time I think it really made the spark light up again, and this whole process has been really great and really fun, actually. Yeah, getting to meet other people from other schools and other countries, their cultures, and everything. I just thought it was really wonderful.
You know, what you just said there is like everything that this meant to be. Especially the part of the spark, like that's exactly what we were thinking when we created the DO. That since you guys had to wait God knows how much time till you actually go to London, and we know that it's not easy, not at all. Not only you're not going to somewhere that you prepared for so long, but you also have to stay in your house, and that's all something super complicated. And that's why we thought of the BEO, that just to light up that extra spark. And we are really happy to know that you guys are enjoying it, and that that spark is, you know, starting to grow again with you guys. So you said it all. I mean, that's exactly what DEO is all about. And now I want to know the same thing from Meirav. I didn't forget about you. I want to know how you felt about everything, not only this match, but the whole DEO.
Okay, about the match, I was really nervous, but I was trying to be confident for the sake of my group. But throughout the DEO experience, I felt very lucky for my school to be a part of this. And yeah, just that.
That's awesome. And I mean, I guess even us that aren't competing, we feel nervous just like to be here and watch you guys, because we end up, you know, just creating like an affection for all of you with the matches that we have, the groups with the campus and all that. So we are just super happy to be here with you guys also, and to watch you guys grow and learn and compete and just do so many things during these hard times. But now, you know, we are going to a moment that I think all of you are waiting. Do you guys want to know who won? Nah. I need more excitement for you guys. I want everyone to turn their microphones on, and I want you guys to give me like that 100% excitement.
That's
when I ask you.
semifinals feeling.
Yes, it is the semifinals. We want you guys to scream and shout and go crazy right now. So I want to go and ask once again, are you guys excited to know who won?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that was better. So Nat, I heard a little bird told me that you have the results. So
Did they?
let's see.
Okay, well, yes, I do have the results. But first, guys, congratulations. This one was a really hard match. We have to give you that. We have to agree, we did make some really hard questions, just like the one of the golden tamarind lion, the animal from the Amazon. That one was really hard. Yeah, like you have to know him to know where he lives. But you did an amazing job, and we're really proud. So the winner of today won 2,900 points, and the other team had 2,300 points. So now, the team who won, if you don't give me a drum roll, I'm just not going to say it because okay. The winner of today is Colegio Mexicano de Reynosa. Yay.
Congratulations, guys. You did amazing. Oh, I'm seeing you guys emotional. That makes me emotional too. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys like that. Seriously, you guys deserved it. You did amazing. And for Instituto Cultural, I know that is a moment that really is tough to know that you didn't win, of course. But you guys did so amazing. Really, for those hard questions, and you got almost everything right, it is just something like, wow. And you guys made it this far, which is already like something, a kind of winning, I would say. So for you guys that didn't win, I just want to say congratulations also, okay? You guys did great. And I just hope that even though you didn't win, you can keep with your spirits up and your spark for the BEO, the Wii, or the Masters. So it's a bummer, but you guys did great. And for Mexicano, congratulations, guy. Oh my God, that is amazing. You are going out to the finals. Wow.
I think this was also incredible because it's like Andal versus Andal. You guys know each other. You know, both of the teams are incredible. You were the top teams, and now you're competing against each other. So that's amazing. I like, wow.
Exactly. And since both of you are Andal, you will still be kind of in the competition for your campus. So you guys need to go there and cheer for Colegio Mexicano with all of your strength so they can go and win as the best campus. So we are now already in the end of this match, which is very sad. I had an amazing time with you. Did you, Nat?
Yes, I did. Those questions were really hard. You guys made it so funny. It was amazing.
Yes, indeed. It was amazing. So I want to say hi to YouTube once again and just want to thank you all for watching our match and for cheering for your team, which somehow it is both Andal. So if you cheered for Andal, if you cheered for Colegio Mexicano, if you cheered for Instituto Cultural, thank you for cheering and for being here and sending that positive energy. We really needed that. And yes, just we are in the end of the match. So I'm just going to say bye to you.